guys, Joe here. I recently hooked up with Rob, and he owns canteen.shop.com, and I've really been impressed, guys, because I've been getting some items, and the service has been excellent. Their turnaround time from getting different items has been great, and their packing of the items has been awesome. So I just want to thank Rob at canteen.shop.com. And I haven't done a product review lately, guys, and I wanted to do one today. And I've been really impressed by this little thing here, and it's called a Tinder tube, all right? And I'm going to get a little bit closer so that you guys can see this, but I'll explain exactly what this thing is. This is the Tinder tube. It is basically shaped like an egg. It's iodized aluminum. It has a rubber seal on the inside, so it is waterproof. Okay, you can drop this guy right in water, and it's waterproof. And I have some materials inside here that I'll go over in a minute. But the first test is to take this and submerge it in water, and then we'll check and see how this thing holds up. I just ripped some duct tape around the outside, and it's very, very strong. I've actually stood on this thing and see if I could bend it or crush it, and I haven't been able to. It held its shape and held its form quite well, and I weigh 185, 190. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to take this, put a little paracord around the end, and I'm going to submerge it in the stream. Then we'll go for a little hike, and we'll come back in a while and check out and see if the contents inside here stayed nice and dry. Okay, guys, here's the Tinder tube. I just tied it off with some paracord, and I banked it off. And I took a rock and just held it down because the thing will float. That's what's nice about it, all right? It will float in water, so if you lose it in the water, it'll pop right back up. But to hold it down underwater, I had to brace it under a rock. And then you can see I just, ran paracord and banked it off right there. So we're going to come back in a while. What time do we got? I have 10 past 11. So we'll give this time to really get soaked, and then we'll come back and look inside. So we have another male turkey hiding right up here. I'm going to see, I think he's up here in a tree. I'm going to see if we can get on him again like we did last year. Oh, hey, okay, guys. It is about 25 past 1. So it's been in there a good hour and a half. So let's see what we got. Grab this off a little bit. I'll show you guys what's in here in a minute. So let's just see. Got some wet dry. Let's pull the contents out here. Alright, this is some tinder that I had in here. See if we'll catch it. Here we go, guys. So, dry as can be. So what we're going to do now, guys, I'm just going to show you what I have in this thing. But as far as having this thing sealed up, beautiful. Doesn't get any better than that. Okay, guys, I'm really impressed with this little Tinder tube. And it passed the strength test because I stood on it. It's passed the waterproof test because you guys just checked that out and saw it for yourself. All right? But this little Tinder tube is really more than a Tinder tube. All right? This thing has a lot of variations that you could use it for. I've been using it lately as a little mini EDC, if there's even such a thing, okay? Because inside this, although I have duct tape on the outside, This could be used for lashings and all sorts of stuff, as you guys probably already know. But inside, I have some wet fire, which is basically what it said it's designed for. I think it holds about 4 or 5 of these little ultimate technology wet fire things. But inside, guys, I carry a small little knife, okay? I have here some tin foil with a coffee filter, so we could actually, you know, make a coffee cup and boil water in this and filter it. And I have some, basically, some, you know, Vaseline and cotton balls, or you could use first aid cream that I normally use. All right, so this thing, and I have a little flashlight, and that thing fits right in here too. So you can mix and match different stuff to make this EDC something that you might want to use that you can put in your pocket. I have a lanyard that I've attached this to, so you could actually have maybe 15, 20 feet of paracord. So you could have paracord, and you could have all your fire starting stuff. You could have some water purification tabs in here with maybe a needle and some medication, a lead. You could put your flash drives in this thing. This could be a mini medical kit or a little first aid kit. So just because it says Tinder tube doesn't mean it has to be used strictly for Tinder. All right? So just sitting around, guys, I was just thinking, and you could use this item for a lot of reasons yourself. You could probably even boil water in this thing. I know that it's waterproof, so we could carry water. I wouldn't be surprised if I could even boil water in this. I haven't tried it. It's probably something I'm going to do. But just to give you guys just more ways to start thinking of this stuff, you could use this Tinder tube for a lot of different reasons. I'm really impressed by it. I think it's great. How I got it was through Rob at canteenshop.com. All right, guys? Check out that guy's site. It's got a lot of stuff. Most of the equipment there is endorsed by and tested by Dave Canterbury, and you guys know how I feel about that guy. I just love that guy's stuff. So, once again, Joe Maffey, jmjkd.com, and we'll catch you guys a little bit later.